Saturday morning, the Tower Club here at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium will be packed wall to wall with video game playing kids. It's a partnership with PlayVersus, GEHA, and the Kansas City Pioneers, and the Chiefs hope this passion will also translate into a passion for football.
It's kind of crazy how my worlds just collide like that. Just things I've always thought separate coming together.
That's once again, that's something I would not have guessed would have been happening, but I'm really happy that I get the chance to do this.
Gamers and jocks may seem like polar opposites.
I have been called a nerd multiple times. I do not care. It's my fun.
But there's actually a lot of crossover.
A lot of traditional athletes are gamers, and a lot of gamers love traditional sports.
I've taken off work to watch Chiefs games before, so this is big for me.
This union is not about an exclusion of one or the other. It's actually a union that is an exponential multiplier for both industries to grow together.
The NFL is a $23 billion industry, while gaming globally is a $189 billion industry, one that's particularly popular with teenagers.
We saw that we had an opportunity within the youth segment to really engage them and meet them where they're at. Gaming plays a critical role in connecting with this younger generation of fans.
Gaming is actually a really awesome sandbox for organizations like the Chiefs to showcase the brand, showcase the personality of their athletes.
De Silva plays on Olathe West's Super Smash Bros. Varsity team, while Hagedorn is a Rocket League star.
One day I stumbled upon a pro stream, watched it, realized this is what I want to be able to do, and 1,300 hours down the drain, here I am.
If you find something you're passionate about and you're willing to put in the effort into it, I think then you can succeed. I think that's one of the beautiful things about video games.
As we continue to advance into this industry and as it matures, as we realize that it's all been about community from the beginning.
That's what Game On, which will feature competitive play along with gaming career workshops and appearances by Chiefs legends and popular streamers, is all about. In Kansas City, Todd Palmer, KSHB 41 News.
Now, Todd reports on sports for us at KSHB 41 and the way it impacts the economy and business in Kansas City. Scan the QR code to get in contact with him directly or email him todd.palmer@kshb.com.